Morning, good morning. Welcome to 4 by 8 Paper Step. This is Beth. We are in our stormy weather art journal with a list of prompts that I made up myself. The first one for today is thunder. Um, and this is what our trees look like in our front yard. They were split, but I took those pictures and I superimposed them on top of a stormy background and then just messed with that background. And I was going to do something with it, but I think I just put it in the back of the journal. I don't think I'm going to, but there might be some stuff like that. That was all done on Procreate. I don't know. Um, I was like, if you can hear a dog panting in the background, it's the dog panting in the background because my husband just left and the dog is freaking out and having an anxiety attack. Yes, yes, yes. Plus, it's hot. And he was outside with my husband for a few minutes. Anyhow, I was going to do something, but I'm like, well, this doesn't match thunder. I'm like, well, can I do my own prompts out of order? And then it didn't fit. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to stick this in the back. I might move it later. I don't know. But the picture of the splintered trees is what we had a lot of. And that's what those two are on the right-hand side of that little picture are splintered trees, but kind of artsy in a way. Anyhow, so it kind of got me playing with the Procreate. It kind of got me in over my fear of doing this journal, which the fear was all superimposed by myself. Not superimposed, imposed all by myself. And yes, my hand is doing better. Thank you for those of you that asked. It's much better. But I when I take that brace off, it hurts. Oh, and guess what I did? I took my Neocolor tubes out of these things. I found two candy containers that I had um, uh, from years ago. Somehow, one of the like Big Lots or something like that, one of our cheap discount stores or overstock type stores, had these candy containers, and they were all metal. They were candy, but they were all in metal tins. So I put them in there because mine are a little bit too long to fit in these little boxes. Maybe at the end of this journal they'll fit. I don't know. Anyhow, so today's prompt is thunder. So I'm going in on this piece of paper that was just scraps and putting in some dark blues. I think Prussian blue and Payne's gray is in here somewhere too. That was a good suggestion by somebody. I don't remember which one of y'all said that. But I'm just kind of doing like maybe what a sound wave looks like. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it here. And making, it's not a snake, it's a thundercloud. But in the sound waves, if it was being measured on a sound wave computer, sound wave machine, I don't know what they're called. This is what thunder looks like on a machine. I don't know. I'm just doing it. And it may mean that these are just complete and utter abstract art pieces and don't respond to the actual prompt. I don't know. I don't know. So anyhow, I was cleaning off my desk because of a catastrophe with the dog, but I got interrupted, so I got sidetracked. And I'm picking all this paper out. This is the paper pile I'm going to use for this journal, theoretically. So I got it all out of my little paper box, big paper box on the side of the room. And I found this sticker book in there, which is not supposed to be in there. It's supposed to be in the drawer that's marked stickers. But I think I might keep this in that pile too, because this is an old thing that I've had for several years that thought I was ordering one thing and another thing came. So here are the candy containers. They had M&Ms and they had Twix bars in them. I think these were like Christmas things that you could stick kids' stockings. I don't know. But I used to put washi tape in here until my washi tape collection outgrew these boxes. So I did the exact same thing though. I have cool in one and warm in another. Cool colors and warm colors. And now I don't have to worry about them getting squished if I put them in those little boxes. Pretty soon, that's warms and this is cools. They'll fit in those little tins and they'll be a lot more transportable. Is that a word? To go back and forth to the beach in those tins. Much better than these big tins, but it's still okay. It's still okay. So now that my sound wave of thunder has dried, I'm going to go in and just kind of zhuzh it up a little bit till I feel like it's zhuzhed enough. So that's going to be the theme of this journal. Zhuzh it up a little bit or a lot, depending on my mood. Whatever strikes me. Zhuzhing is the key word here. Zhuzhing. How do you spell zhuzhing? I don't know. Uh, Anyhow, so I love how this came together. It's not screaming thunder, but it does to me. Um, and it just is like an abstract art piece. This would not be bad in a larger size, I don't think. I like it. I really do. And I'm just sitting here kind of, thinking about not being afraid when the weather alerts go off and you get a thing on your phone and it's like stormy weather coming. Um, and get back to where I was, where I wasn't afraid when those things happened. I almost kind of ignored them. Um, and when I say afraid, I'm not like having panic attacks or anything. It's just like, oh gosh, are the trees going to sway as much as they did that one night? I don't know. You know, that's just what I want, that anxiety level, which is low, to go away, to just go away. So I'm chasing away my stormy weather phobia with a stormy weather journal. That's all that I'm doing. But I really kind of like this. I don't know where all this came from, except for there were 2 stripes of paper on here, one green, one brown, one painted, one scrapbook paper, and it melded into this. So I put a little bit of a tan color paint on the lid of something because it will come off easy, and just kind of went in, and I am going to be kind of focusing in on little places like the very edges of this paper that's white. I'm putting tan, and just to try and concentrate on focusing on little tiny places and making myself use little tiny paintbrushes when I use paintbrushes, and not doing big areas all at once. Everything has to be done in a tiny, tiny fashion, and really get into the Zen part of it, which will help with the therapy. Oh, I just moved my arm the wrong way. But I think that'll be a good thing also, just to kind of focus in tiny little details and block out everything else. And even if it's just for a little while, make not anxiety, but make weather a happy place. Happy place. Bob Ross. Happy weather. Happy weather. Instead of nerve-wracking weather. That's what we're going to do. We're making happy little weathers. That sums it up right there. Happy little weathers. So, see? First day, I've already cured myself. Woohoo! No. I don't think I'll ever be cured. A real therapist would tell me that. Anyhow, so I was just, at this point, just still focusing in on the details and wanting to stick to details. And really enjoying making myself slow down and have happy weathers. Happy weathers. That's it. Exactly. I don't know if those washi tape circles should be there, but they are there. That's okay. That's okay. Now my happy weather has 2 eyeballs, it looks like. Anyhow, me looking at it later is what I see now, 2 eyeballs, but that's okay. I kind of really like this. Love that shape. It's vertical, and I really like it. But anyhow, so happy weather, already cured. The dog is not cured. He needs to journal with me because he needs to work on his anxiety issues too. Anyhow, now we're just getting silly. So I appreciate you watching all the time, every day. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye.